So Maleficent is basically the reimagining of Sleeping Beauty, but told from the point of view of Maleficent, the villain. And when I first heard about this film, I thought it would be cool because it's finally a film that's a reimagining of something else, but from the point of view of the villain. I think more films should be done from the point of view of the villain because this film is really good. Basically, Angelina Jolie is Maleficent at the start. She's this fairy who's in the moors, as they call it, this like magical land place full of great creatures, and then she gets betrayed by this man who he loves, and she loses her wings, and then she becomes the evil witch Maleficent. And what she does, the guy who betrayed her becomes the king of the king's kingdom, whatever, and he basically has a child, and she curses the child, and basically that's the story of Sleeping Beauty, which you all know. She pricks her finger and she falls into a death-like sleep, and she won't wake up until she's kissed by her true love. Now, usually I don't really dig these kind of films, but this film I did actually quite dig because it was, well, first of all, the special effects are just awesome in this film, especially with like the magical creatures and stuff like that. The scene where Sleeping Beauty and Maleficent are at the lake, and like the creatures are prickling the water and it's all shiny. It was really cool, and I was like, whoa. And I bet in 3D this movie would be awesome. And the one thing I really did like about this was Angelina Jolie as Maleficent. When I first heard she'd be playing a Disney villain, I was like, nope, just trying to put another really good looking person in a role that she weren't meant to be in. But then I saw the film and she's actually really awesome as Maleficent. I actually can't think of anyone else who could have played her. She kind of reminds me of when Charlize Theron played the evil witch in Snow White and the Huntsman, but better than that because that movie wasn't very good. And she's just really awesome, and really, I love how she talks as well when she's first like, when she's like, well, and that smile she has. I just think she's awesome. She's a good character. Now, I really like this film because it just says that not all villains were always bad. I mean, it shows Maleficent at the beginning. She's actually an innocent person. She's actually trying to like kind of protect her land from the king and stuff. There's actually a fight at the beginning of the film which shows her actually protecting the land and being good. I like seeing her being good before she turns bad, but that's the thing, throughout the film I didn't actually see her as a villain. I saw her as the main character. She's both kind of a villain but also kind of a hero at the same time, and it just kind of switches and stuff to which one she is. And seeing them two in Sleeping Beauty together, it was just really cool to see that, and how they actually developed and stuff. It was quite awesome. Now this movie has got me thinking that more films that have like some kind of like lore or something, or it's based off something, should be based from the point of view of the villain. I mean, could you imagine if The Dark Knight was from the point of view of the Joker? I think that would be like the greatest film of all time. But this film should be the start of more villain focused films, and I think Maleficent was really good because it did it from the point of view of the villain, and it worked really well. So I thought the acting was good. The special effects were quite good. It does slow down a little bit in the middle, halfway through. I was like, alright, this is dragging on a bit now, come on, let's go. But I think it's really good. It's definitely the best Disney film I've seen in a while. I haven't seen Frozen, so that's probably better. But I haven't seen Frozen, so you're probably going to say Frozen's better. It probably is. But I haven't seen it. But I really liked Maleficent, so therefore I'm going to give Maleficent 4 stars.